All right, y'all. So we are getting close to the end of turkey season. So I came back down here to the spot that I was at on opening morning when I caught the turkey in, and then they saw my camera and took off running. But anyway, I've had a bee trap down here in my deer stand, and it's been here for probably a month now. I actually have some extra bee lure I was gonna put in the trap, and I was just walking out since I didn't hear or see any turkeys. Figured I'd come look at the trap and add that extra lure, and when you know it, right when I'm trying to do something else and not anticipating to have bees, brought bee lure. Look at this, y'all. We got bees. This is freaking crazy, bro. I don't even have like the proper PPE or whatever it is to move the bees. I'm gonna have to get with my buddy because I think he has all of the materials that we need to move them. But that is freaking crazy. I literally just put some extra lure on one of the other bee trap, and I think that was not in a good location. If no bees go in it like the next couple of weeks, I'll probably move that one somewhere else. But do y'all see that, man? Bruh. Oh my God. Bruh, when I saw the bees, I was just over here like this. Just like a deer in headlights. I'm over here like, oh man. So I don't even know what the next step is, man. This is brand new for me, catching bees, getting a swarm. But I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna have to let my buddy know we done caught some and then go from there. Man, this is crazy, bruh.
Several days later.
What's going on, y'all? Just set this swarm trap. We're gonna see if we can catch some bees. You know, I could buy a swarm or a colony, whatever you want to call it, but I feel like it'll be way cooler if I trap some wild ones. So I just put this trap up. I got another trap on another piece of property that I have. It looks like a hive or a colony is moving in it. So I'm gonna go back down there this weekend and see if they still there, and if they are, we gonna move them, rehouse them, and move them over to my house. Maybe I'll get honey at some point. I don't know. This is my first time doing it, so we're gonna see how it goes. But hopefully we're gonna catch a hive in this trap as well. So I'll keep y'all posted on how this going.
Several days later.
What's going on, y'all? So we was working on the chicken coop today, and I got so many irons in the fire. I don't know if that's gonna be in this video or I'm gonna make this video its own separate video. But anyway, if that was in this video, we was working on the chicken coop today, and I need to go get way more like materials and stuff. So we called it quits for the day. And I told my cousin, I said, hey, bruh, I want you to see this bee trap that I got up, because if I catch bees, this junk gonna be crazy. And like, I'm basically the only person in my family that does all this trapping, all this crazy stuff. So my cousins and all of that, they all are like blown away when they see this stuff. So I said, hey, bro, let's ride down here and check this bee trap. I just wanted him to see the trap. Like, I had no idea we was gonna have bees. But y'all, we got bees. Got him! Like, I didn't really talk about this yet in the video, I don't think. Got too many videos I'm working on, y'all. But I have a smaller trap that I put at a different property. I put it in one of my deer stands. We'll put it like on top of one of the deer stands. I checked it last week when I was turkey hunting. Bees were going in that trap. So fast forward a week later, turkey season ended yesterday. And, well, wait a minute, let me backtrack. So last Thursday, hey y'all, when I try to do these videos, I'm having so many thoughts in my mind at one time. I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway. What? Last Sunday, when I was turkey hunting, I checked the bee trap just because I was down there on the property where I had put the other trap. There were bees in it. Boom. So I thought about this other trap that we put up earlier in this video or the previous video, whatever. I put that trap on a pear tree at my house. Didn't catch any bees. I added a little lure to it, and then I saw bees going in and out the trap. So I waited a couple days, went back, no bees were in the trap. So I'm guessing that that trap was in the wrong location. I think I had it too low and it wasn't all the way in the shade. That's something that I learned later. Your trap needs to be up kind of high and in shade. So I moved the trap down here, put it way higher, put it in this tree right here, and now we got bees, y'all. So if these bees keep going in this trap, I'm gonna have 2 swarms. Didn't buy either one of them. Gonna be wild caught bees in both swarms. But anyway, if y'all been watching my stuff, you know we've been trapping everything. Never trapped bees before, but it's looking like we may have possibly caught 2 swarms. I feel like the trapper of the year. Plug. This is crazy. Let me show y'all. I'm over here just still looking at them like blown away. Let me show you. Now I don't know how good y'all can see this, but I mean, y'all see on the pear tree, I had this thing maybe 7 feet up, and it was kind of like in a spot where it would get sun. And I think that's where I messed up, because from everything I started looking at later, they say you need the trap to be between 12 and 20 feet up and kind of in a shaded location. So I moved it down here to this spot on the property that we have where we've been doing some management work, and I put it way up. It's probably about, I don't know if that's 20 feet, but it's on up there. But y'all, do y'all see that? Man, y'all know I say this all the time. This crazy, bruh. Oh, man. Boy, we're gonna have honeybees. I'm gonna have 2 swarms of them. And the garden that I have at the house, these honeybees will help pollinate that. So my garden should be jumping if I got like 2 swarms of bees literally right there at my house. Garden should be jumping. And then if I can keep these bees around long enough, I may end up with some honey. Now, I'm new to this, the whole beekeeping thing and trying to trap them, trapping swarms and all of that. Never done any of this before. So I'm like clearly not that knowledgeable on it, and I'm learning as we go. But if you are watching this video and you're a beekeeper, or you're familiar with like raising bees and keeping them and making honey and all of that, leave me some tips or something in the comments, man. Tell me something. Help me please. But this is amazing. And y'all know when you can buy colonies, swarms, whatever you want to call them, you can buy them offline, but I believe it's like a couple $100 if you were to do so, versus catching your own wild bees, which is what we are doing. And again, I do not have the proper PPE to move these move these bees, but my buddy who he traps with the DNR, he's been helping me with some of this stuff. He's been teaching me a thing or two. So this is actually his box. I'm using his traps and everything. He's like helping me with this. So y'all probably gonna see him by the end of this video or the next video, because like I said, I don't have all the proper PPE. Like he has the beekeeping suit and all of that, and I'm gonna try to throw it on, see if I can't move these bees into their new home. It's gonna be an experience for sure. But that's crazy. But yeah, this is the piece of property that is at my house. We've been trying to do just a little management work on it. I think I probably talked about this on my old page, but y'all see how thick this stuff is over here. That's where we haven't like burned or anything like that. But on this side, we've been doing like some prescribed burns and stuff like that. Man, it's starting to look good. I'm trying to find a decent company to come out here and do some thinning. I'm gonna try to get the woods thinned out here and then start burning on a bigger scale. Trying to work on this land, get it right. I'm gonna have this land looking like a WMA or something out here, man. Like when I go to those public lands, the WMAs where everybody's doing the work, man, it's beautiful out there. The woods is on a whole different level. And I'm gonna try to create something like that in my house on the land that this land has been in my family forever. My granddaddy bought this land forever ago. So trying to keep everything going that he had going on, trying to work on this stuff, keep the land in the family. But anyway, that's another story for another day. I'm gonna move on to the other trap right quick and see if we got anything over there. I mean, see if the bees still in it. They was in it the other day. So with them being on there for a week, I think we will know that they have moved in, and then we can go ahead and move them. Because my buddy told me if these bees stay in this trap for another week, then we can go ahead and move these ones. So the other ones, if they are still there, they will have been in that trap for a week. So I'm guessing we can move those ones at any time. And then these ones, you know, like I'm saying, since I just realized they was going in the trap today, we're going to give them one more week. So I'll keep y'all updated on how it's going. And when we move them. That's freaking crazy, y'all. Trapper of the year.
Plug.
I'll catch back up with y'all in just a minute. Alright, y'all. We down here at the other location. And that is the smaller swarm trap right there. And that was a little quick tip that I learned. If you got deer stands out, that's like the perfect spot to set a trap, because it's high enough off the ground. And in this spot, it just so happened to be nice and shaded. And from my understanding, that's what they're looking for. To put, like, you know, a new hive. They want to put it in a spot that's up high and shaded. So this worked out like perfectly. And you also want the front of the trap to be facing like south or southeast. But they still going in it. Let's walk around. Let me see. I'm gonna walk around the other side so y'all can see right quick. Alright. We zoom in so y'all can see. So the first time I realized they were in the trap was last week. So it's been literally a week of them still going in and out of this trap. So I'm guessing that means that they are moved in or moving in. Now I was told if I could see if there was pollen on their feet, then they're like officially moving in. But I can't really tell. I had to put this video on my computer and try to blow it up, see if I can see pollen on their feet or not. Cause like looking through the little viewfinder, I can't tell. But I feel like I saw something on one of their feet just then. I'm not sure. Thought I saw some pollen. But if that's the case, from my understanding, I think that means they're starting to build comb inside of the swarm trap. And this one is actually smaller, so once we move them, we're gonna put them like in a bigger box to house them. But I mean, it wasn't that bad getting the trap up there into the deer stand. But y'all see how high that is up. Might be a little tricky bringing it down when it's full of bees. It's probably gonna be way heavier. That is crazy, bruh. So I think we're gonna wait maybe one more week. Then we're gonna try to move them over to my crib. It's gonna be an experience. You hear me? Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Got a couple of things I need to do today. But we do know now that the bees are still going in the trap. So it's looking like your boy's about to be a whole beekeeper out here. So oh man, about to get out of here and check back in with y'all in a minute.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?